watching Newshour. I'm Charu Sharma.
And I'm Rashi Singh. The top stories for this hour. National Director of a business school in Bangalore disappears after a fraud case.
The level of education for students in Urdu medium schools goes down.
Bangalore rugby football team struggles for recognition and funds.
The National Director of Bangalore School of Business disappears after a fraud case filed by 130 students. Students wait for the refund of their dues since last month. More on this from Shikha Baradia.
The students were told that they would get 2-year MBA degree certificates from Madurai Kamaraj University, a recognized university. However, after they took admission, the picture changed.
MKU University, they provide me a document of MKU. When I coming here, they told me that it's a Bharati Darshan University. After that, ELM University for the form filling.
Students discovered too late that the college is not affiliated to any recognized university. The college is under Rai Foundation, which has been banned in Chhattisgarh. The college has opened 2 other centers in the city at Bottigeri and Bomanhalli.
According to UGC rules, he has not taken any permission from UGC or Tech Distance Education Council, either from State University or Central University.
The students had filed FIR on 29th October 2009.
Faculty staffs are absconding. They are yet to be arrested. And right now, the arrested guys are in Central Jail.
Students who had paid a large sum complain they have been duped.
I invest at least 1,70,000.
Management of the BSB said that we are the localized, you people can't do anything for us and we are not going to return our money.
All the centers of this college are shut and the students are hoping that they will get their dues soon. This is Shikha Baradia for IIJNM Bangalore.
There has been a 300% increase in the demand of alternative sources of energy, but no one seems to have benefited from them. Sneha Menon brings you more on the story.
The Ministry of New and Renewable Energy advertises a subsidy of up to 75% for people who invest in products like windmills and solar heaters. But manufacturers of these products say no refund has been received by any of their customers so far.
We have to apply through the customers. After getting approval from the CREDAL or from the central government, customer will not wait. Since 15 years I am watching, that is the trend. So nobody is getting benefited.
The government agency authorized to sanction this subsidy admits that the system is flawed and they are trying to tackle the issue and clear the backlog.
Procedural problem ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಟೈಮ್ ತಗೊಳ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ತಾವು. ಅದಕ್ಕೇನೆ ಈಗ ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಸಿಂಗಲ್ ವಿಂಡೋ ಕ್ಲಿಯರೆನ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಂತ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ. ಸೊ ಸಿಂಗಲ್ ವಿಂಡೋ ಕ್ಲಿಯರೆನ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಿಬಿಟ್ರೆ ಒಂದು 2 months 3 months ಇದನ್ನ ಟೈಮ್ ಫ್ರೇಮ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಂತ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಮೇಡಮ್ ಅವರು.
Magic boxes set up by BBMP do not impress citizens of Bangalore anymore. Dipali finds out more on this.
Magic boxes are the quick setup of underpasses by Bangalore Brihat Mahanagar Palika, which ensures free flow of vehicles. But many commuters deny this fact.
ये अंडरपास कर रहा है, क्या भी यूज नहीं, रास्ता छोटा है, वेस्ट कर रहा है पैसा.
रास्ता छोटा है, बहुत एक्सीडेंट होता है.
Even traffic department agrees with this fact.
It's very narrow and it is done in a hurry.
Each magic box costs around 12 to 14 crores.
So the cost effectiveness is not there. Because if underpasses are made, the area, the passage area will be more and vehicles will have an easy passage.
Currently there are 8 magic boxes in the city. And BBMP is planning to come up with 60 to 70 magic boxes with extended width.
Frequently it has increased to up to 6 meters width. Now we have designed for a 7.5 meters width with a vertical height of 4.5 meters. We are thinking of to go up to 5.5 meter vertical clearance also.
Officials seems very interested in their own plan of building more magic box in the city, but public demands better planning in building them. This is Dipali Desai for IIJNM in Bangalore.
Coming up next, we have a report on increase in